Welcome to FAD Tutorial. In this video, I will teach you 3D product modeling of Apple's second generation pen. This tutorial concludes the following topics such as 3D modeling, texturing, lighting, rendering, and all that stuff. You can get this 3D file in the description as well. So come to the Blender, we use reference images such as front and side view for the creation of this pencil 3D model. For this purpose, I use two images, front view and side view. And for this purpose, I go to the front orthographic projection and try to drag our front view. So I just minimize and try to drag this front view in our Blender scene. So press Shift plus S and cursor selection to cursor, so the image should be at the center of this origin. And now I'm using numpad 3 and try to import our side view. So this is our side view, and same Shift plus S selection to cursor. So this is our side view and this is our front view. I try to rename it so it is easy for the further process. So I just hide this one. So this is our front view and this one is our side view. Okay, so just press numpad 1 to open the front view, and we use you see we use cylindrical object for this purpose. So I use cylinder, Shift plus A and go to the cylinder and try to add some more vertices. So I think 64 is okay, but you can add more. It's depend upon you. I just try to scale it down. I use press S for scaling this object. Okay, so turn into wireframe view and scale into Z-axis and select vertices, select move and try to, I think this is okay now, and try to do same method here. Select all the vertices and just here and try to extrude here. E for extrude, Z-axis and try to scale this area. Press S. So I think this is okay. So here we need to add a loop cut. So I use Ctrl plus R for loop cut and use mouse cursor. I think this is okay. And now the basic modeling is done. If you see, if I hide this view, the basic modeling is done, but we need to add curved surfaces so it look more realistic as per the image. So I use shade smooth and go to this point and use auto smooth. So the object looks smooth here. Before applying bevel, first of all you need Ctrl plus A and try to apply rotation scale. So it means it's the all rotation and scale and everything should be at 0 point, means it's resets their origins. So now the bevel work perfectly. Otherwise the bevel will not work perfectly. So if you use front view, select this all vertices and use Ctrl plus B. You see, and try to add some loop. This is okay. Using same method here, select all the vertices, Ctrl plus B. Now it's okay. This portion is same, Ctrl plus B. This is okay. Now this portion looks sharp. We need to remove, select this one area, and using press P and separate this area. So this area is separated now. Just go to solid view, hide this one, try to fill this area, select one edge and alt, hold alt, so it will select all the loop, and press F to fill the area. And now let's come to other part. Use same technique, select one edge and hold alt, so it will select whole circle, and press F to fill. Before applying bevel, same technique, using select both and Ctrl plus A rotation scale. So now it's okay. And go to the front view and select our image, and we use same technique here, select both one and try to bevel, Ctrl plus B. I think this one is okay as per image. So this one is okay. So here, so now the bevel applied, so it looks like our model. But go to the side view, I need to hide this one. If you see, this is full curvature, but here we see a sharp edge, so we need to cut this area, and then it look like our image. So I use cube command here, shift plus A, and add cube, and try to scale it down as per our image, and just drag it here, so should be match. Yeah, I think this is matching. So scale Z, it should be like this, and this is our project. So I hide this object. So if you see, it should be large enough to scale x-axis also, so it cut our area. So it's we need to extract this area from our object. So we use bool tool. If the bool tool is not in your system, you go to the edit and preferences, and install here the bool tool. So take this area, and you can use this tool. So I use these two methods, so I select the second method for your understanding what is. So this is our object, and this one we need to subtract. So select the same, Ctrl plus B, and therefore, so see, the main object is, if you see, this is separated. We need to separate this one, so I use to Ctrl plus Z. This is for just your demonstration. Red one means this one is subtracted, and the yellow one means remain. So I've used this one we need to subtract, and this one we need to have. So you see, the red one is show that this one will be subtracted, and I use Ctrl Shift B, and I use this one different. So if you see, this is the area. So you can just drag, it will subtract like this way. So it's up to you. So now it's okay, and yeah, now it's okay. But if you don't want this edges like that way, so we use another method. I use Ctrl plus Z. Yeah, so select this one, we need to subtract, select this one, Ctrl Shift plus B. So select this one, so that model will be that subject will be removed from your model. So this is there's a both way you can easily use. So if you see, this part need to be a bit sharp here, so we need to bevel also here. So I use again Ctrl plus A rotation scale and try to insert a portion here. I use I for insert command. I think this is okay, and G Y axis, so we need to a bit down here. So I think this is okay. Right now we need to add some bevel here. Because this show, because we need to add, if you see there's double vertices here, that's why I show this option. So delete, dissolve it, and just select this one, both vertices, merge vertices by distance, not merge vertices by center. Okay, here let's use the same thing, and select dissolve it. Okay, here it shows use the same thing, so dissolve it. I think this is okay now. Yeah, here is also double vertices. So dissolve edges and select merge vertices by at center. So now it's okay. If you use bevel, here, so it's look okay. Go to the bottom portion and check also if any vertices is available. Double vertices, I think bottom side, then don't need to worry about it. Just select if I think there is, yeah. Right now I think this one is the only portion here. So dissolve this vertices, sorry, dissolve edge and try this option. Same technique here, dissolve edge, merge vertices by at center. Okay, so this is okay right now. So we need to apply bevel here, all the edges. So I use Control to select our edges. Yeah, edges is selected right now. So we need to apply bevel. Control plus B, try. I think this one is okay. And also apply bevel here. If you see here, this is just multi edges, so we need to dissolve it. Simple method, dissolve it. No, this portion I go to view 250. This is very small detail, will not dissolve vertices. merge. This is it. If you see this sharp edge, select this portion. So select this one. So the model is okay right now. So yeah, so our modeling part is done. So it is a very basic and easy model. This part is done right. So come to the texturing part, we use some material and texture for our 3D model. If I hide this one and open, here you see this is Apple logo and the pencil text texture. So we need to import this material in our blend, in our 3D model. So for this purpose, I use numpad 1 and rotate our front view, rotate Z 180 and control plus 1. So open our this view, back orthographic view, and try to import our logo here. So for this purpose, you need to go edit preferences and type image as a plane. So take this area, and so we use this add-on for import images as a plane. So shift plus A and go image as a plane, and this is our reference. This is logo. I need to import this one. I just drag, turn into render view and rotate x minus 90, rotate x 90. Okay, and try to scale it down. If you see, yeah, so here it is. Rotate minus 90, rotate x 180. So I think as per image, let's look big. This is okay now. And shift plus okay now, and try to close to object. And the shift plus S, cursor to selected, and use text. Use same technique, rotate by minus 90, rotate Z minus 90. I think this is okay. Scale it down and use the word pencil. Pencil, I think it should be P. So P should be okay. And the font for this purpose I use, go to font regular and we use Arial regular one font. Okay, so go to the text and try to change its color. Try and use this one to match. Okay, and scale it down a bit. This is okay. Check. Yeah, it's okay. Size is okay. So the logo is okay now. For the pencil material, so we need to make it on the surface. So I use shrink wrap modifier for this purpose. So I use shrink wrap and select the object and for this purpose I think 0.005 is okay. 0.5 triple. The same use shrink wrap 0.005. Yeah, okay. So the logo is placed here. Now for the pencil material, I use simple material principal shader. So I use new, right name as pencil shader. Pencil material. So it should be white. Okay, and there's a bit metallic. So I use some metal part, and roughness should be a bit. Okay, and because it's metal, more metal. Okay, yeah, it's okay, right? So, and for this purpose, use this one. So go to the shading portion. If you see, I did not use any other material. I use very simple and basic material, principal BSDF for this product. So the texturing part is done. So now we go to the lighting and rendering part. So come to the lighting and rendering part. So first of all, we need to add some light here. So Shift plus A, add light, area light, and need to rotate, scale, go to top, Shift plus scale, Shift plus D, same technique, and it should be 20, and it also should be 20. And for rendering, I use Eevee. For this purpose, you can use both. So and also add camera here. Shift plus add camera. So go to the number. For this purpose, I use 10, 80, and Shift plus S. GX. Turn, go to camera, camera setting, composition guideline, select center, select camera, GX, yeah, GZ, sorry. No, it's okay. Go to the render setting, I think 300 MB to Oakleyan, and select screen space reflection, motion blur, and film. We need transparent, yes, and no. Go to the render. What is missing? So we need to add some idea light here. So go to the color, environment texture, open. I have some idea. I use this 7-bit. Open. So now see our project and try to render this one also. So, and for the color management, it's up to you. Filmic or standard. This one is standard. I use standard for this one. Yeah. So the pencil is rendered. You need to add some more light at the front. so it should be more realistic. So I use Shift plus A, area light. If you see, so this is our product now. I hope you like this tutorial, and please subscribe my channel for the more tutorial I will upload in this channel. It's basically channel for engineering student and as well as design student as well. I hope you like this content. Thank you very much for your time.